have a new contender for a new favourite Figaro short. This is, of course, Figaro and Frankie, which is the 1947 short that was directed by Charles A. Nichols. And this is very cute. Figaro is walking along trying to mind his own business, and then he spots Frankie, who is Minnie Mouse's bird. Frankie and Figaro are both Minnie Mouse's pets in this particular short. Figaro's ownership does change from short to short, and he also never gets older. He's always this gorgeous little kitten, which makes me smile. And Minnie is scolding Figaro for trying to eat this bird. He gets quite close to Frankie the canary. The animation design for Frankie is really beautiful. Not as cute as Figaro, but really lovely little canary, really fluffy design. And Figaro and Frankie kind of begin to fight. Not nasty, blood-hungry fighting, but, you know, going back and forth, winding each other up. Figaro's trying to eat Frankie, and Frankie's winding Figaro up, and Minnie's getting frustrated by this, of course. I will say what happens at the end in a moment, but obviously there's some tension here. And it actually gets a little bit upset where Minnie thinks the worst has happened. And that's actually pretty heartbreaking. It's a really heartbreaking scene. And then it progresses, and I won't say what happens at the end right now, but I'll say the short was really enjoyable, a lot more emotional than I expected. I really adored the animation design. I thought it was beautiful. Minnie as a character, the classic Minnie, this is kind of around the time when she came into her own. I'd say late 30s, early 40s. She stopped just being an object of Mickey's affection and began to be a character with her own stories and her own personality. And we definitely see this coming across here with Figaro and Frankie. I think it's obvious that she loves Figaro, but there is some kind of bias towards Frankie because I guess Frankie is the most vulnerable. There is one really creepy piece of animation because Figaro is absolutely adorable. He is gorgeous and so cute, but there's one bit of animation for about a beat where he just grins menacingly and has these two razor sharp fangs, which is so sinister. I've never seen that on Figaro before, so it was very good and very, very impactful. So at the end, at the very end, I guess it's a spoiler, Figaro and Frankie make up, and Figaro gives Frankie a lick of approval, and it's so sweet, and I can't imagine that lasts for very long, but that little friendship of two different people coming together is very, very moving, especially for an animation about a cat and a bird. It's not very often that we get to see that kind of thing, but I thought it was very sweet. The little angel and devil Figaros worked really well. The animation style is just so beautiful. Figaro will always be my favourite Disney cat. It's a shame that Disney kind of don't really do iconic voiceless pets anymore. Things like, obviously, Figaro, Lucifer. The Cheshire Cat doesn't count. There's another really prominent one I'm missing. It'll come back to me. It's a shame though that characters never really have pets now, unless they are talking animals. It's a shame. But just the way it goes, I guess. I'm glad we have Figaro. I'm glad we will always have Figaro. Figaro and Frankie is absolutely precious.